How did you feel after seeing that video in the news about Yolanda in the Philippines?
Well, again, it was shocking and shocking is the word. There are no words to speak about something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next thing one does is you do something about it if you can, and you just it's one step at a time, really, isn't it?
Okay.
You know, and everyone seems to be in on it. Everyone's jumped in on it, which
Okay.
is the appropriate response.
Okay.
And they seem to have jumped in internationally too, which is terrific.
Okay.
And how does it feel? You were supposed to start your tour in Tacloban on
Oh,
the
man.
23rd, and then suddenly it was devastated, and now you're instead of opening your tour there, you're doing fundraiser for the city.
Well, it's ironic. I mean, that's the easy word to use, but it's you know what? Anything. I know this isn't a consolation for anyone who was the victim or knows someone who was, but there's a poetry to life, and I'm not saying that should ever have happened. God knows it should never have happened. Mm-hmm. But now that it has happened, one just like you guys. I mean, one you ride the poetry of it. You do the best you can. You make it work. But it's okay because we're here, and for some reason we're here.
You were set to have a show.
Yeah, we were set to be here anyway. Mm-hmm. And that's part of the poetry.
In Tacloban City.
That was going to be the first one.
Mm.
Yeah.
February 20th.
Yes, it was going to be the day after tomorrow. So, you know, things change, and you go with the change, and I'm happy that I'm here. I'm glad that we can be useful.
And we're glad that you're helping, you're raising funds for the victims.
What about it?
We're glad that you're here and you're helping and giving your share of help.
Thank you.
To the victims.
Thanks. Well, yeah. I mean, we all would. You would. You know, if you heard about it, you'd fly there. And then that was already scheduled to be here. Is in a strange way as a blessing for me that I'm going to be here anyway. So want to do whatever we can.
Was there any image or like picture or video that really moved you? Picture or video from Tacloban?
No, not in particular, but we've done so many provincial concerts over the years, and I've seen so many cities. I wouldn't say like it because I've not been there, but I have a feel for it, what it might have been like, what it might be like, and to compare what I did see with the towns and barangays and places, cities that I'd been to, it added to the shock and made it very personal to me, very real to me. And any one of the cities I had visited could have been that way, and so it's a terrible tragedy, and God knows, you know, I'm only adding my voice to stating something like that. But yeah, it's something that we have to fix.
Do you have any plans to visit again Tacloban?
Yes, I hope so. And I can't say for sure, but we're looking at maybe on this trip, maybe going down there and seeing what we can do. We have friends that are volunteer ministers from the United States, from my church, which is the Church of Scientology, and they've come over to lend a hand as well to all the other churches and groups from all over the world. And so I'll be joining them as well, and all the groups, hopefully down there in the next few weeks. Something I'd very much like to do.
Okay.
So, and then your show will be on the 29th.
The 29th here at Resorts World. Yes.
Bar 360.
Yes.
Then you'll go to Surigao.
We go to Surigao day after tomorrow. Yes, and then we have other things here and there.
Are all your concerts going to be a benefit show, or just the?
No, not all.
Okay.
Not all. Some won't, but some will.
Okay.
Again, we're making this up as we go along, sort of, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the benefit concert,
Yeah.
you're also giving your repackaged album with a ticket.
Yes. Yes.
And you have 2 new songs in the album.
No, I mean there are new -1s are the
Oh,
added,
okay.
which makes it the added version, the more expanded version, I suppose. But it's repackaged, and we want people to hear it because we put a lot of love and hard work into it. So hopefully, hope they'll enjoy it.
Sir, what is your reaction that
Yes.
not just you but some of the international artists give also their lending hand to the typhoon victim?
You bet. I mean, I know John Ford Coley's here. I'm sure there are others either here or coming. Certainly, yeah.
Thank you, David.
You are so very welcome.